Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Almost. I'm not gonna read the chat too much. I'm just gonna stay here talking about myself. Sorry, talking about my game and myself. Alright. We are all ready. We have turn 2 Thought Erasure and a lot of hopes. A lot of hopes. Alright. So, Temple of Silence, no land. You shall go down. Hallowed Fountain, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, among the cards that I could have seen, Thought Erasure is definitely not the worst. I'm gonna discard Cavalier of Gales later. Also, my opponent just doesn't have any blue land. Classic just guy fires. Mana base being awful. Alright, let's bottom that. Even if I miss a land drop, it's not the end of the world. Also, I don't. Alright, I'm gonna crack this fetchland first. Then I got planes. And I'm gonna play Thought Erasure in this way. I not only thin my deck. Actually, for what I'm thinning my deck, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna let them have the Fires of Invasion. I'm just gonna get the good card out. Discarding Milling Liliana isn't great because this deck lacks a win condition. Alright, I'm gonna pass here. I have Mortify up if they go Mortify. If they go like Mortify Teferi, I can just answer. Sorry, if they go Fires Teferi, I can just answer that with Teferi. I'm just talking around. Alright, I draw Island, unfortunately. Because that mana base isn't performing very well. There's no point in casting this. They have Defeating Clarion, which literally doesn't kill anything else than this Murderous Raider. Alright, I got my mana lined up now to cast a white, black. To cast a Basilica Bound. They could have Quench, but I didn't. Okay, they discarded a Clarion that I knew about. So they can go Fires, Cavalier of Gales maybe. That would be probably the worst. I go Shimmer first. Okay, sure. They play 3 Shimmer of Possibilities, 3 Quench, 2 Drown for Dreams. But they can't go Fires and play another spell, because that's what Fires of Invasion says. You can't play 2 spells per turn. Turn off Cardboard Live. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's a good matchup for Esper. Yeah, it's a pretty good matchup for Esper. I think Esper is solid deck. I mean, the bad matchups of Esper is probably the cat food, and that's it. I think everything else I don't mind playing against. This deck is missing 5 mana Teferi. Oh yes, it's also missing lands. Search for Azcanta. It's just basically that check lands is probably the biggest miss. Because we can't play Narset. Or Absorb. But it's just giving a good thought about this Shimmer. Okay, they decided. What else? They still have to make a land drop. And play Fires. Alright, they play Fable Passage and they pass. Interesting. I think I'm kind of afraid of casting something. Although I think I will not. So, I put it in a Quench last turn, and sure, if I got a Quench with Shimmer, I'm okay with that. And remember, if this turn I want to go Fires plus a spell, it's not gonna be the end of the world. It's gonna have a Clarion, that's fine. Alright, I don't crack the Fable Passage. They play Fires, that's fine. And what else? Cavalier of Gales, probably. Okay, so that's one of the 2 Cavalier of Gales that they play. So basically I fixed their mana with this Fires, because I didn't have blue. Okay, so they resolve their Brainstorm, and then they have the Fable Passage at the ready. They pass the turn. Alright, they don't have any Planeswalker in their deck. I guess they have to figure it, whatever. I'm gonna go for Murderous Raider, not tapping all the black lands. So that I can cast Mortify after. Yeah, this is fine. So we just cast Swift End on the Cavalier of Gales. And then I cast Mortify on the Fires and attack them down to 11. They will shuffle and then get a basic land. Sorry, they will shuffle and then scry 2. Top, bottom. I'll play Mortify on this. This way they can't Quench me. Because they can't play spell in my turn. They play 3 Quench. And they go to 11. The pressure is real. So I draw a random card. Actually, it's not random. They scratch to the top, sorry. Okay, what else do they do? They have 4 cards, and it's a lot of cards. Although I'm doing tempo pretty well over here. I have more removal spell in the end, or even a bounce spell if they play like a 6-5. If they play like a Cavalier of Flame, let's say. I could even not have mortified the fires. That's also reasonable. Maybe I should have done that, actually. They already got rid of 2 defeating Clarion. They can go like Failed Wishes 4 Time Wipe. That's also possible. And I only played 1 Dovin's Veto. Well, made you go back to Esper? Oh, it's mainly the ban of Veil of Summer. We did not win the Sultai match, but it was a match for fun. It wasn't in the tournament. Am I playing Chris? I don't know who's Chris. Sorry. I don't know who's my opponent. Okay, they play Kenrith. Not great. And they give it haste. Alright, you want to race me? Sure. Maybe they don't have that many good choices, I would say. Since this obviously is not a great turn for them. Okay, they're on 5 life. I have a lot of choices here. I think I'm gonna cast Martyr's Raider. And what do I do about the Kenny T? I think, what if I just bounce it? I can also keep, because they can't go Fires of Invention. Sorry, Failed Wishes and Time Wipe in 1 turn. Just don't have lands to do that. I kind of want to just mortify this. Yeah, I'm gonna mortify this. That can just gain 5 life. It's annoying if they gain 5 life. I'll just mortify this, cast this, and play a top deck. I basically went Esper aggro in this game. I didn't cast a single card of control deck. I mean, I cast like a couple of Thought Erasure, that's it. You prefer Esper or Legacy? What? That's a question. It's a weird question. Alright, so I would say if last turn all they did was casting a 6 mana charging monsters, or their choices are pretty small. But I might be wrong. So in this way, they need to kill both of the bailout, and they have a bounce spell if they play like a, I don't know, a removal spell plus a creature. To play Clarion plus Cavalier, let's say, I just bounce the Cavalier and attack. With a 3-4 and a 2-3. They discarded 2 Clarions already, so it's unlikely that they go double Clarion. That's why I'm not playing around it at all. I'm way more relaxed when I play face-to-face, by the way. Not that I am not stressed or anything, it's just whatever. Alright, their sideboard is Negate, Spyglass, Prison Realm, Crowded Carnarium, True Love Kiss, Kaya's Wrath, Nicol Bolas, Planet Cleansing, Chandra, Absolution, Casualties of War, Karak. Always a pleasure to see this Jeskai Fire's sideboard. Alright, I said to fetch. Maybe they have the Cavalier of Guilds. They did shuffle 1 back in the deck, in fact. Oh, Cavalier of Flames. Okay, sure. So I discard, what's that, 2 cards? Well, I discard nothing. Okay, sure. That's gonna be it. I'm going to... It doesn't matter. Return target creature. Going to bounce the Cavalier. And attack with all. And they'll do it. Alright, good game. So we'll do the sideboard. It's probably just Negate and maybe Prison Real. What do I sideboard? Okay, so this card is not good. This Spark is good. Dovin's Veto is good. Although maybe it's not that good. I played the Fairy. Elder Spell. They like only 1 Planeswalker. Noxious Grasp does not seem good at all. Devout Decree does not seem good at all. Disenchant. Ritual of Soot is bad. Crab the Carnarium is bad. Tyrant's Scorn is bad. They don't play neither Bone Crushing Giant nor Crushing Giant nor Brazen Borrower. Which means that, yeah, all these cards are not great. So Elder Spell is actually reasonable. I don't know about Tyrant's Scorn. Because Tyrant's Scorn is kind of like it was okay here. It can also protect my creature from like something. But I don't have that many creature. I can just bounce the Raider or the Whalehound until I could not be that dead, let's just say. I could have Kaya. I don't know. Definitely Negate. I definitely have this card on the left. I think. Yeah, it's just Tyrant's Scorn if I really want to. The Valkyrie can... Maybe the Valkyrie is better than Tyrant's Scorn. Just being able to exile. Also, I can like get Chandra, for example, with the... Yeah, probably gonna get rid of both. Just gotta get 2 to Valkyrie. My opponent is 4. Yeah, because the 1... Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like this. Your opponent goes first. This hand is very good. This deck is better than I thought it would be. I mean, I literally played with this is the first match that I'm playing. This morning I played a little bit, but I would say that I'm still in the testing mode. Why you didn't block? Because going to -3 or 0 doesn't matter. Hello, Pandalislan. Alright, go Shimmer. I'm gonna just jam a Thought Erasure. They played 3 Quench and 2 Negate. So if I have the chance of playing Thought Erasure, I will. So let's Thought Erasure. Alright, I have Mortify for fire, so I'm not gonna discard that. I'm gonna just get rid of Gales. I think Cavalier of Gales is a very powerful card. Mortify, I'm gonna leave this on top. That's just a spell. It's not that good, but it's just a spell. Do I want to shock? Probably, right? I think I'll shock. It's very likely my opponent does not play fires, but if they do, I'll mortify it. Alright, now I just cast the Bellhound. And now my opponent can like play Cavalier of Gales. Play like Fires Cavalier of Gales. That's okay. I'll just I'll play Mortify on the Fires and pass the turn with Dovin's Veto up, and then I'll play Murderer's Raider on the Cavalier. Or they can just play Cavalier as well. Alright, they go Fires Cavalier. That's fine, it's free. So they resolve their Brainstorm. Cavalier of Gales is definitely like the best card against me. But they play only 3 and one of them was discarded. Okay, so I'm gonna play Castle Arden Vale. I'm going to play Mortify. On the Fires. And then I'll pass the turn with Dovin's Veto up. Hoping they don't draw another Cavalier of Gales. And I wanted them to redraw the card that they got with Cavalier. The Brainstorm. Like, because the Cavalier shuffles the deck, so you basically just get rid of the bad cards that you got with your Brainstorm. And why Life Total matters doesn't matter that much. Elspeth is not worth it if you only treat the fairy. Yeah, that's basically it. I might just have too many Devout Decree. But Devout Decree answering, you know, Cavalier of Fires pretty well, I think. This version is way worse than Old Esper, of course. There's no Big Teferi, there's no lot of things. Alright. Command the Dreader, it's gonna stay on top. It's not amazing, but it's a spell indeed. Alright. And now the question is, how do I... what I'm gonna do here is passing the turn. They'll scry with the castle, and then I'll take priority. Oh wow, they didn't do anything. Unexpected. I'm gonna probably go Martyr's Raider on the Cavalier of Gales here. I just don't want to take too much damage. Especially because they play a lot of Hasty Threat. They can have Negate, they can have Quench. Actually, no, only Negate. If they have to go Negate, it's gonna be pretty awkward because they go then Dovin's Veto and they can go Quench on the Martyr's Raider. Alright, thankfully they didn't have... They probably just have Quench, which is not that good against Dovin's Veto. I'm drawing this, but I'm not planning on casting it, of course. There's still a Cavalier of Gales in the graveyard, must be said, but that's just that. I have Dovin's Veto up, so I'm not going to tap out for a 6-mana Cavalier of Gales. When it's probably likely that they have Quench. Because remember, they didn't scry with this, right? I think they have something, if they didn't scry end of turn, because they had the mana to do so. I just hope they don't have another Cavalier. I didn't pay attention on where to descry, unfortunately. I was just, I don't know, looking at other things. Oh, wow, but I passed the turn. Okay, I'm going to attack for 3. And then I'm going to play a Murderous Raider. Tapping, I'll tap the plains here. Swamp. And they have to tap another swamp. Let's cast a 2-3. And I'll leave up Dovin's Veto. Remember, Quench will not frighten me because Dovin's Veto can't be countered. And I'll just cry, so it doesn't really matter. Why is Cavalier of Gales the best card? Oh, because it's a planeswalker that does card advantage. It's a creature that does card advantage of its own. And if you kill it, it actually does something, which is like shuffle away the cards. And whereas the Cavalier of Flames, it just deals like 2 damage. I really don't care about the 2 damage. Like life points will not matter too much in this game. Like this resolves. Now it's awkward because if I play Mortify, I can get quenched. So I'm probably just gonna take this damage now. And then untap and play Mortify on the Cavalier. Oh wow, they passed. Unexpected. So I'm going to play Mortify on the Cavalier Flame. They're going to deal me 3 damage to me, because the Fibble Passage. But I'm going to attack and gain 2 life. Eventually I can also cast this Oath of Kai. Remember, I'm just playing around Quench, alright? So it just dealt me 3 damage. I don't care about that. So they go to 9, I go to 12. I passed. Okay, 4 cards for them. I have my clock. I mean, I'm very happy with this Basilica Bellhound. Like, some versions of Esper don't play this card. I'm really a fan of this card. It's a very big body. Like, if it was a, let's say, lead garbage opponent would have kept in defeating Clarion. In game 1, they discarded 2 Clarion and died to my Basilica Bellhound, so... Very happy with the size of the Bellhound. And Murderous Raider being, you know, a 2-for-1 is... This is one of the matchup where this is way better than Hero's Downfall. I generally think that this card is worse than Hero's Downfall, and maybe even worse than Restless Contempt. That needs to be seen, but I'm not that, you know, excited about this card. Just in this deck, losing 2 life for this is actually a lot, especially because the mana base is very painful. The mana base of this deck is not like the old one. It's definitely not like the old one. Alright, I played Teferi. I mean, I guess I have to Dovin's Veto this. There's no more window for me to play it if Teferi resolves. It's kind of the bad thing of Dovin's Veto is that sometimes you just have to counter Teferi even if Teferi doesn't do too much. Just because on Teferi, you know, my opponent can't play like fires that I can cast anything anymore. They're very close to that. I have 8 damage in my hand. Alright, they go Fail of Wishes. Wow, interesting. How many lands do I have in my graveyard? 1. I'm on 12 life. They got Spyglass. Wow. Spyglass. Among all the cards, you get Spyglass. Spyglass for what? For Castle Ardenville? Unfortunately, this one cannot get hasty because I don't have any color to give it haste. But I could just command for a Cavalier of Gales. And Teferi, maybe. That would make me lose 8 life. I would go down to 4 life. I have to go down to 4 life. But then, like, I'm way ahead. Like, it's very hard for my opponent to get back. And, like, it's very unlikely for them to win because they just like a Cavalier gave you haste. I mean, I have a blocker there. The Cavalier will stay back a block. I think I'm going for it. Like, Teferi and Cavalier of Gales. 5-3-8. I'm gonna go to 4. They say good game. It's very possible, but I'm still gonna play it out. I'll plus this Teferi. And is there a way for my opponent to win? I don't think. I just still don't think it's possible. If I attack with both, I also gain 2 life. Yeah, I don't think it's possible for my opponent to win at any point here. I'll point it already the Quench. When my opponent had 4 mana and this untapped, and the Cavalier of Gales in play, and I had mana up and I passed the turn, my opponent didn't scry. Which meant to me that... Okay. Which meant to me that... Alright, a bounce Cavalier of Gales back to their hand. Which is cool, but at the end of the day, even if they cast it, that's still a game. Alright, that's probably GG. Castle Ventress. Wait, Castle Ventress is this one. Alright, we win. Pretty sure they had the quench the whole time, but we just never give them a window to cast. This matchup is good, but... Alright. Oh, aspetta mia. People in the chat, can you help me out and give me a... I should have taken a screenshot. Should have taken a screenshot of the win. So if you guys can...